Hello friends, in my OPD most often the people do ask some certain questions that what are the causes of the diseases and how can we refrain from certain diseases. See, it is easier said than done because many of the times we may not be aware about the underlying pathology and what are the causes of the diseases uh, that are uh, that are resulted into the origin of a disease. But there are certain factors that we can conclude. The one thing is that as per the ancient Indian scriptures, there are certain things that has to be taken into account. The one thing is that in the ancient India, the sages, they used to live in the forest area away from the organized population, or you can say villages, town and the greater town. So they lived in these forests and remained in utmost health. But due to certain reasons, when they visited these organized population, or you can say the village or town areas, they often afflicted with the laziness or the lack of enthusiasm and certain diseases. So it has been mentioned in certain scriptures that when these sages moved from that dense forested area to a organized population area, they suffered certain diseases as well as the lack of enthusiasm and laziness. So what were the causes? The causes were that when they lived in a dense forest or in their monasteries, they used to eat the raw food, and we can say them the live food. Live food means the food derived directly from the plants. So they consumed the different type of fruits, they consumed different type of vegetables, they consumed different types of the tubers and some other nourishing parts of a plant. They were live food. But when they moved to these villages or towns, they used to eat the processed food. And these processed food and the lack of exercises, because in the jungles they used to wander here and there, and the enormous and the excessive and the adequate, you can say, exercises were done by these people, these sages. But when they moved to these villages or towns, they just took the rest and ate the processed food. So by eating these processed food and by just avoiding the exercises, and this lack of exercise resulted into the laziness as well as the lack of enthusiasm and the diseases. So this is an indication that as how the diseases are produced. You can say a simple example, you can just see the domestic and these all jungle varieties of different type of animals. I am not talking about the human beings, but if you take the example of the animals and the animals who are domestic and their wild varieties, they are altogether different. The strength level of both of these animals are entirely different. The domestic animals are not having so much of strength as the wild varieties of these animals. So this consists of that what is the impact of the habitat, the food, the air and the water in that particular area. So if a person who lived in the higher reaches of the Himalayas, they are more healthy in comparison to a person who lived in a great metropolitan city where the pollution level in the air and the pollution level in the water, the habitat and the eating habits caused the less strength in the human beings in comparison to a person who lived in the higher reaches of the Himalayas. So the basic thing that we can adopt in these situations, that we can have some amount of live food in our day to day eating, or we can change a little bit our eating habits. So we can include these live foods that are derived from the plants in our diet in terms of food, in terms of vegetables, as well as other parts of the plants. And a regular exercise is a must to maintain the body in a normal balance. The lack of exercise and the lack of these live foods in our diet is a major source of the disease. It is my opinion, and I have given you multiple examples. So if it is our necessity to live in the metropolitan cities, so what we can do, we cannot change the air, we cannot change the water, but we can change our dietary habits and our exercise habits. These two we can change. It is in our hands. So I usually advise all these persons to just include the majority and the amount of live food in our daily food items and have a regular exercise. Either it is your choice whether you go to a park for walking or sprinting, if you prefer yoga, if you prefer pranayam, if you prefer some weight training in a gym, if you prefer cardio exercise, if you prefer aerobics, it is your choice. But activity should be there. One should not sit on a particular chair or table for a prolonged time. And the yoga is a must. As I told, that it is your personal choice whether you go for weight training, whether you go for a yogic exercise, and whether you go for aerobics, cardio, whatever, it is your personal choice. But be active and have healthy food. These are the two things that we can adopt in our life, and if we can adopt all these in our life, probably we can check certain amount of diseases. Thank you very much.